BTS Global News Special. Seoul, October 2025. The sky over Seoul that evening appeared dim, as if it were hiding a secret swirling in the minds of millions of fans. Across the sleepless screens of the digital world, a 30-second video clip had become the center of attention. The video showed Nancy, the former matalang member now shining in her solo career in America, dancing with captivating grace. Yet what truly stopped the world wasn't the dance itself, but what followed. Park Jimin of BTS's reaction to It all began on a popular live variety show broadcast from a studio in Gangnam. The program gathered several K-pop idols from different generations to discuss their careers and current projects, including Jimin, who appeared as a special guest following his busy schedule with Jungkook for their BTS Chapter 3 project. During a lighthearted segment, the host played a viral dance challenge video circulating online, featuring Nancy's smooth yet energetic moves and a gaze that seemed to draw in anyone watching. At first, Jimin seemed casual, smiling softly as he usually does when watching something interesting. But as the seconds passed, his expression shifted. His eyes widened slightly, his breath caught for a moment, and the smile on his lips turned into a focused stare. The camera quickly captured the subtle change, and within seconds, armies across the globe flooded social media with reactions like, "Did Jimin just get mesmerized? That reaction was too real." And "Nancy, what did you do to Jimin?" In Korea's highly sensitive entertainment scene, even the smallest expression can spark a storm of interpretation. Moments later, Jimin raised an eyebrow and let out a small laugh, clearly trying to mask his spontaneous reaction. But fans who've known him for over a decade recognized it instantly. That laugh wasn't just for show. There was something genuine behind it, something that subtly shifted the atmosphere in the studio. Nancy, who was abroad at the time, reportedly watched the moment through a live streaming platform. Less than an hour later, she posted a story on social media featuring an eye emoji and a dancing emoji, captioned, "Did Jimin just react to my dance?" Flushed face woman dancing, the world erupted. The hashtag Jimin reacted to Nancy skyrocketed to the top of global trends on X, Twitter, and Weverse, with millions of posts within hours. Entertainment reporters in Korea quickly tried to contact HYB for a statement. But as always, HYB responded with their classic one-liner, "We have no comment regarding this matter." That statement, instead of calming things down, only fueled more curiosity. Meanwhile, on Weverse, armies split into two camps. Some saw it as a lighthearted, natural moment, a human reaction from one artist to another's performance. But others read deeper into it. "Look at the way Jimin stared at the screen," one user wrote. "That wasn't just admiration for choreography. There's something in his eyes, admiration, or maybe fascination with the person." Hours later, someone uploaded a slow-motion edit of Jimin's reaction, zooming in on his face with romantic background music. The clip reached 5 million views in just 4 hours. In the comments, fans playfully debated, some teasing, others defending, and many simply laughing at how a single second could be turned into a legend. But the story didn't end there. The next morning, Jimin appeared at Incheon Airport alongside Jungkook, en route to Tokyo. Reporters were ready. One shouted, "Jimin SSI, what do you think about Nancy's viral dance?" Jungkook immediately burst into laughter, patting Jimin on the shoulder as Jimin looked down shyly and replied softly, "It was beautiful." Then he quickly walked into the check-in area. Those 3 words, "It was beautiful," were enough to make headlines everywhere. Simple, yet layered with meaning. Was he referring to Nancy's dance? Her expression? Or the feeling that moment stirred in him? Across the ocean in Los Angeles, Nancy appeared on an American talk show. During the light-hearted interview, the host replayed Jimin's reaction clip. Nancy smiled shyly, covering her face before responding, "I think he's just being nice. But Jimin has always been someone I admire as a performer." The word admire echoed through the internet. Thousands of articles appeared instantly, with titles like "Nancy admires Jimin's artistry" and "The unexpected connection between Jimin and Nancy." Interestingly, longtime fans noticed something deeper. In a behind-the-scenes clip from a 2019 BTS broadcast, Jimin and Nancy had briefly appeared on the same music show stage, exchanging polite greetings. No one thought much of it then. Who would have imagined that 6 years later, a dance video would reconnect them, not in person, but through a viral moment that bridged two worlds? 2 days later, HYB released a follow-up statement through a PR representative. "We appreciate all forms of artistic expression." Jimin expressed admiration for a dance performance he found inspiring. There is no personal context behind his reaction. Yet for many fans, the clarification felt like an attempt to cool a fire that had already spread far beyond control. Some fan sites even analyzed the wording. "Jimin has never called a performance beautiful," one popular admin wrote. "He usually says cool or great performance. But this time, beautiful? That's emotional." Speculation grew when BTS released a new vlog on their official YouTube channel. In one scene, Jungkook teased Jimin, laughing, "You watched Nancy's video again last night, didn't you?" Jimin quickly pulled his cap down to hide his face and muttered, "No, I was just studying the choreography." But his embarrassed grin betrayed him, igniting another round of fan theories. Days later, Nancy uploaded a new dance clip captioned, "Inspired by someone who said it was beautiful." Her movements were gentler, more emotional, and at the end, she smiled faintly at the camera.